Hello, my friends. Jeff here. This is a updated July 2026 rig rundown with some brand new additions. I'm excited about this. So let's get into it. All right. We are looking at a Sound Percussion Labs, once owned by Pearl Drums. And this was the double bass kit they had a long time ago. But these shells are birch, one of the very few birch sets that they made once upon a time, and then now they're making maple and other cool stuff and everything. But anyways, this is an original Sound Percussion Labs. A lot of modifications, upgrades that have been done to it. Of course, the refinishing of the shells and whatnot. So let's do a quick rundown. Two 22-inch kicks, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16 toms, 14-inch snare, and then the brand new addition, 4 high-pitch octobans. So those are the drums. Cymbals are 98% Sabian, 2% Meinel, and I'm going to go over that in a few minutes here. And everything's mounted on a Gibraltar drum rack with various hardware. Mics, I'm using a combination mics. I'm using Nady DM70s and 80s on the toms, and Audix i5 on the snare, SM57 on the bottom. The kicks have 2 mics. They have an internal Shure Beta 52, and then on the outside I have a couple customized sub kicks, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. For the ride and for the hats, they're using some CAD micro condenser mics, and then my overheads, a couple Samson CO2 pencil condensers. So those are the mics. Those are the drum sizes. Let's go over the heads. On all the toms and the octobans, I have Evans on the tops, Evans hydraulic reds. On the bottoms of all the toms, G1s. On the snare and the kicks, we're doing Remo. I have 2 Power Stroke 3s and a single ply resonant on the front. And on the snare, controlled sound and a hazy head on the bottom. Sticks, I'm using Mike Portnoy MP420 nylon with stick wrap. And all right, let's talk about the snare drum real quick. This is a modded snare. The top has a die-cast hoop. Bottom is a triple flange hoop, sort of like a Stuart Copeland bit. And the snare throw-off is a Mike Portnoy Tama 3-way throw-off. So that's really cool. I'm sitting on a rock and sock hydraulic throne with a backrest. My pedals are 2 first generation Tama Speed Cobra pedals, and the stock Sound Percussion hi-hat with a little bit of skateboard grip tape there. And it's got a hi-hat to bass drum attachment, so there's that. Let's see, what else could I share with you guys? Oh, all the toms, the 3 racks. So these 2 are floor toms, so the 3 racks and the 13 have all Pearl OptiMount suspension mounts on them. Yeah. Okay, those are the drums. Those are the sizes. Let's go over the cymbals, starting from left to right. This is a 16-inch Sabian XSR Fast Crash, followed by 16-inch B8 Pro China, a 12-inch Meinel Stack, a AAX 16-inch Recording Crash, a Mike Portnoy 9-inch Max Splash, 14-inch AAX stage hats, a Meinel Ice Bell, a Sabian B8 Pro 8-inch Splash, Mike Portnoy Max Stacks Mid Stack, so 10-inch, Mike Portnoy Max Splash 7-inch, 20-inch AA Explosion Crash, 18-inch Sabian XS SBR modified China, a 20-inch Sabian ProSonics ride, a 16-inch AAX Concept Crash, a homemade 3-cymbal stack with a Sabian jingle on it, and a pair of 13-inch SBR X hats. They're just open like that. So, I'm not sure if I like this setup. I don't know if I like this here or not. I'll play with it and go from there. But the brand new edition is the Octobans. These are the Temu Octobans, the Bitello, and they're the high pitch set, so they're shorter, and they're made out of steel metal shell, and they did come with stock heads, but I wanted to match and have a little bit more of a warmer tone from them. So here are the Octobans. So there's that. Yeah. Miking them and getting them processed is to come, but right now they're just here as part of the setup, and I will play around with this. All right. Thanks, guys. Hope you liked it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not it. That's not it. I was going to show you the sub kicks. Oh, and this is my B rig. But let me go around to the front. These are the sub kicks. These are a car speaker mounted inside a old drum shell held on with a tom mount. Well, that's it. And there's one on the other kick there. So there's that. Okay, guys.